My name is Mike Kovalchuk. For past decade, I've been in the automotive alternative fuel industry, specializing in compressed natural gas. An opportunity has come in my life to expand my talents. Follow me as I get into vehicle restoration and vehicle testing. There's a development vehicle right there. It looks like a white and black. Alright, pulling up to Roush Emissions Lab, Building 2 on Flovan Road. And here we are. Mr. Warner just pulled up. Here he is. Beautiful, right on time. I'm allowed now to document the emission testing on our F-250 2017. I cannot videotape everything because there's a lot of confidential projects in there. As you notice that a lot of videos or a lot of meetings I cannot show on video because they're confidential and people don't let me film on video. It means that, hey Heidi, good morning. That means that if any of these projects that I get done or any of the projects we work on, a lot of them, they're not my personal project. I'm involved in them. So that means that I cannot just document what we talk about a lot of the times. Like the Raptor project, I couldn't disclose completely what is happening with that project. All I can say, it's a 2021 program. It's a future technology. Yes, it's gonna have natural gas. What's gonna be happening in the software-wise or the calibration-wise, I cannot tell you that now, but I will. As time progresses and the project progresses, I will be explaining slowly by slowly what is happening and what is exactly the goal of the project. As you can see, I got a bunch of controllers. These are alternative fuel modules that I have to transport to Altec Eco, 96 to be exact. So that's the thing I picked up at Badillo Engineering. And once again, I'm in a different truck already. I'm in a third vehicle already. This is the truck I'm driving back. This is an Altec Eco vehicle. And right now we're gonna run the emission test in the laboratory, which I got approval to take and film in the laboratory. So this is the laboratory emissions dyno lab. This is the cell. 25 fans above. That's the blue thing over there is where they monitor the airspeed, which would simulate if you'll be driving on the highway. These are the lower rollers here, and this is the truck we're going to be testing today. As you can see, that pipe's connected to the emission bench. Emission bench comes out, huge bags, all kinds of bags. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're running this emissions test today. This is actually, as you can see, it looks like a refrigerator wall here because you can actually control the temperature. So you tighten the wheels, you put the fan there to cool it down, and we'll be going for a drive soon following the Trace FTP 75. Welcome to Roush. Told you we all CNG, all decked out. Alright, so we'll be back in an hour. It's again why the test got delayed. I want to explain. The test is delayed because after you prep a vehicle, you have to wait 12 hours for it to soak in the ambient temperature, which is 74 degrees. And if you don't wait 12 hours, it's not an official test. So the vehicle got prepped late yesterday. That's why we are waiting for it to get re-prepped. So not re-prepped, but to run the test has to be 12 hours. So in the meantime, we're gonna run out to National Park Depot to pick up floor panels for the Mustang. All right, it's gonna be fun. Let's go spend some money. This is cool. Everything here. Whoa.
10340 Willow Road. Yeah.
This is cool stuff. And we will need this part right here. Two of these passengers and drivers. These are the panels. Excellent.
Okay.
Panels, 4 panels. We're ready for the install this Saturday. Super excited. Plus I got a new book. It wasn't that expensive, 170 bucks, but you know, I figured it'd be more. So I was aiming for about 200 bucks. So we're about to pull up our truck and they're gonna load us up. Super excited for this Mustang project. I mean, I am overwhelmed with it because I finally get to do what I want to do, and I do it with passion because it's actually something that I want to succeed in, is to have this Mustang restored. And it's a project, once you start something, you have to finish it. Anybody that starts something, you cannot be double-minded. You always have to, whatever you start, finish. To be successful, that's what you do. You put your mind to something, you plan it, you take it with faith, you hope it's going to turn out good, you take it by faith it's going to turn out good, and you do it, you knock it out. So this is the Mustang, is one of those things where for me, I got the project, I want to restore it, people are watching what I'm doing, they're like, okay, is he actually going to do this thing or not? It shows a lot of the things, like if you say you're going to do something, I believe you have to hold your word to it, because people watch that, they see that, like, I see a reliable guy, is he going to actually do what he said he's going to do? And that's how you become successful. You keep steady, or you keep on what you're doing and you keep doing it. If it doesn't turn out to be successful, it was not your thing. But if most of the time you will be successful, you will find ways. I'll be able to come up, say about within an hour. Would that be okay? All right, do you want to just drop me a pin where you're at, or throw me the address so I can locate you? All right, just got a phone call from Ford. I gotta go back to Ford. So, can push back a little bit now. I was gonna go into the Roush's showroom now. I gotta go back to Ford to turn in the hardware that I have in the backpack for the 2021 product. So, let's go inside the emissions lab, see if the vehicle's running. We're ready to start. In Dearborn, and I'm super excited for this meeting because it came out of nowhere, very unexpectedly how things happen. I was supposed to give the hardware for the Raptor to Ed Badillo last night, and I forgot about it completely. We got carried away with our meeting, and today I received a phone call before I was about to head out to North Carolina to meet up in the dynamometer lab at Ford, so to talk about this current project and for a future project. So awesome, super duper excited. Like that, super duper. All right, so this is all Ford, and we're going to be turning in 0.3 miles. The next light we're going to be turning. So this is Oakland Boulevard, shipping and receiving, Automobile Hall of Fame, Research and Engineering Center. Right. So we're going into right here. Okay. I think it's going to be on our left. Yeah, I remember now. I picked up an engine here before. I'm going to see where I always went through the back of the garage way. So I don't know where the front door is here. So we'll try out this front door right here. See if we make it in. Yeah, this is the spot. getting closer to Dayton. About 2 hours and 24 minutes out Detroit. Hey, look at this. It is snowing. Wow, some weird weather. Coming up here, it was raining. Then it went from 60 degrees to 37. This is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're going back and forth. Either it's really, really windy, and the wind chills is beyond cold. But well, it's cold. Let's put it that way. About 90 miles from Cincinnati, 36 miles from Dayton, and we're looking to beat the traffic, hoping to beat the Cincinnati traffic. See the scratch on the glasses. Yeah, sorry honey, I know you told me that I should not wear expensive glasses because I always mess them up. Well, you were right, I scratched your glasses. I'm sorry, I don't know how I did it. I was helping Kevin at Roush move some four-wheelers. I think it scratched against the lens right there. It scratched against the zipper that I had on my vest and my, man, I'm packed here. So I'm sorry, babe. I did not mean to, and I will try to replace them for you. Hopefully, they can send me a new lens so I can replace that. Once again, sorry. Look at this. Entering snow. There he goes. Wow. It's beautiful. Viewers, subscribe to my channel to see more of awesomeness. You can also follow me on Facebook and Twitter.